Hi, this is Ian Magaha, and we are taking a look at problem set 4, problem 5. And this is where we actually make our game. We're actually coding our function to play a game. So we're going to use our play game function, which is going to pass in a word list, which is just our list of strings that are accepted words. And so here we're going to allow the user to play an arbitrary number of hands. We're going to ask the user to input N, R, or E. N is going to let them play a random hand, R is going to let them play the last hand again, and E is going to exit the game. And if the user inputs anything else, we're going to tell them that the input was invalid. And then when we're done playing the hand, we're just going to do this all over again. So for one, we can take that out. There we go. So we're going to start off with a hand, and initially our hand is just going to be a randomized hand, so we can just use our deal hand function right there. And then while true, which is we're just going to keep looping through this while statement. We're going to print out input N if you want a random game, input R if you'd like to play a game with the previous hand, and input E if you like to exit the game. And then our answer is going to be a variable to take in our input. If answer is in, then our hand is going to be a new random hand, and we are going to call our play hand function with that new random hand. Else, if the answer is R, saying that they want to replay the previous hand, we are not going to randomize the hand again, but we're going to keep hand the same, allowing them to play the hand that they used previously. And in the end, or else if once again, if they input that E, they're just going to break out. And for any other case, so if it's not an N, an R, or an E, we're going to break out. Or sorry, no. We're not going to break out. Excuse me. If it's not N, R, or E, we are going to print that the input is invalid and loop through that while state one more time. So I actually already showed in the previous video that this works, but let's take a look at it again. So first off, we prompt the user to put N, R, or E. Well, let's see what happens if we don't put any of these. Let's put an A. It's going to tell us that the input is invalid and prompt us to do it again. Let's put a period. Invalid, going to prompt us to do it again. And so let's put N. Looky there. We have a brand new randomized hand, and we can just play our game. Let's put mix. Let's put than. And there we go. The game is over because we used every letter in our hand, and we finished the game with a total score of 64 points. And then let's go ahead and press R. And we have the exact same letters that we had last time. So we can do aim. And I don't think there is any words I can make from X, T, N, and H. So I'm just going to put a period. It's going to tell us the game is over, and our total score is going to be 15. And then if we'd like to, let's just make sure putting in random letters isn't going to work. Yep, input is still invalid. If you don't want to play the game anymore, hit that E, and it finishes out the game. So that is our play game function. I shall see you in the next problem video.